Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Pilmungo, based Team2 Blackday. For today's video, I am going to discuss one of the technology that promotes safe work environment. Overview of cell phones. Cell phone work by connecting to a cellular network, which people pay a subscription fee to join. The cellular network is a wireless, digital, or radio network that is made up of cells that are served by transceivers called base stations. These base stations are connected to the public switch telephone network, the same as a normal landline phone, allowing the calls to and from your wireless phone to be sent to anyone, regardless of whether it's part of the cellular network. Cell phone use subscriber identity modules or SIM cards, which are smart cards, to store information about the subscriber to the cellular network. Because the card stores information about the cell phone subscriber, it allows cell phone users to switch phones by removing card and placing it in a new phone. The information in the card is used to authenticate the users to the network. Cell phones may also use memory storage cards called flash media, which allow pictures, video, music, applications, and other data to be stored on the cell phone. Some of the most common cards are compact flash, smart media, and memory stick cards. Having a cell phone helps a teenager to acquire an ever greater sense of self and increasing orientation towards the peer group. The cell phone favors independence and reinforces contact with friends and other people outside the family. Cell phones have played an important role in people's lives. They have not only been used as a communication device, but also serve as a sensing device to collect information from its users. Cell phones can be used by individuals, both consumer and a business context, and are now almost integral to everyday modern life. Many consumers use their smartphones or cell phones to engage with friends, family, and brands on social media. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and it all have mobile apps that a user can download from their phone's app store. These apps make it possible for cell phone users to post personal updates and photos while on the go. Another common use for cell phones is health and wellness tracking. The health app for iOS or iPhone OS, for instance, can keep track of sleep behavior, nutrition, body measurements, vital signs, and health exercises, and more. Third-party wearable devices, such as smartwatches, can connect with a smartphone or cell phone to monitor an individual's health statistics, such as heart rate, and send information to be aggregated on the phone. Mobile payment is another widespread use for cell phones. Wallet features allow users to save credit card information on their phones to use when purchasing items at retail stores. Apps such as Apple Pay also enable users to pay other iOS or iPhone OS users directly from their phones. Because the cell phone form factor is typically smaller than a desktop computer, business users typically use it for quick tasks such as sending an email. One of the most important elements of cell phone is its connection to an app store. An app store is a centralized portal where users can search for and download software applications to run on their phones. A typical app store offers thousands of mobile apps for productivity, gaming, word processing, note-taking, organization, social media, and more. Other key features of cell phones are internet connectivity, a mobile browser, the ability to sync more than one email account to a device, embedded memory, a hardware or software-based keyboard, wireless synchronization with other devices such as laptop or desktop computers, the ability to download applications and run them independently, support for third-party applications, the ability to run multiple applications simultaneously, touchscreen, Wi-Fi, a digital camera typically with a video capability, gaming, unified messaging, GPS. A smartphone also has the ability to support accessories including Bluetooth headphones, power charging cables, and extra speakers. Because of the fragile outer casing of most cell phones, users often also purchase screen protectors and more durable cases to put on their cell phones. A long-lasting battery. Your cell phone could have a shrink ray or turn lead into gold, and it would still be useless without juice. There are ways to boost the battery life of your gadget, but at the end of the day, a larger battery is going to last you longer. Warp speed processing. Speed is still the ultimate prize in your cell phone arm race. You notice when apps lag or when swiping takes an eternity. Crystal clear display. Cell phones are much about enjoying media as they are about communicating. You watch movies, play games, and view photos on your mobile phones, and you want the crispiest display around. A great camera. You don't have to be a pro photographer to see the difference between modern phone cameras and the ones on your old flip phone. A great camera is important for more than just great photos. You can use your camera for surprising other things like visual search. Near field communication. NFC allows your cell phone to transmit data to other phones and tablets in the vicinity. It's really handy for sharing pictures and music. You can even use it to pay at store and in restaurants. Multiple window. You'd never settle for seeing just one window on your computer. Why would you on your phone? Other Android phones and the iPhone stick to display a single app at a time. Infrared remote control. Phones like the HTC One and Samsung S4 include infrared transmitters as well as apps to help you control your TV. Of course, there are third-party infrared add-ons for iPhone and other Android phones. Fingerprint sensor. Apple's most gab about feature on the new 5S definitely the fingerprint sensor. It's not really any more secure than traditional lock screen passcodes, but it does save you time. The HTC One Max Android phone also has one, but few other phones do at this time. Wireless charging. This is a handy feature for those of you who don't want to plug in your phone. Just sit it down and it's charging. And don't worry, wireless charging is perfectly safe. Cell phones have been following distinct trends, including moving certain parts around the phone to make more room for the display. Some trends include offering 2 or 3 versions of a phone to flagship, mid-tier, and budget entry points, having the display take up more room on the phone, removing as much of a phone's bezel as possible, moving away from the notch style implementation of keeping the camera, speaker, and other sensors on a top of section of the phone, moving the camera inside the body to be pushed up by a mechanical motor, moving the camera to a hole punch in the display, moving the earpiece speaker grill to areas such as a top slot of the phone, implementing under-screen fingerprint readers, face unlock, 90 to 120 Hz refresh rate, IP68 water-resistant ratings, glass back for wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, fast charging, virtual assistants, night mode for cameras, phasing out the implementation of the headphone jack, dual SIM card support, displays. Smartphones commonly use LCD screens in their displays. That's all for today's video. I hope you learned something on my discussion. Thank you.